players, rhaegar here for another video. Today's video is an RPG a day video. Today's is going to be the 14th in this running series for the month of August. And today's question, I believe, is favourite role-playing game accessory. Now, when it comes to accessories for tabletop games, I don't really have a lot to choose from. I haven't really branched out and bought a lot of trinkets or helpful aids for my games, because I'm very much more of a theatre of the mind kind of guy. At least at the moment, that's the kind of phase I'm in. I don't really have need for them for the most part. Although a couple of things I do own, things like I own quite a few maps, as you've seen in some of the videos. I've got things like obviously dice, but that's kind of essential for a lot of the time. I've got a battle map for certain games, but I won't say they're my favourite. I just say they have their uses, but they're not they don't really make the they don't improve every game I have. Essentially, that's why I was benchmarking. It's like an accessory that makes my gaming better in some form. So eventually I came to the conclusion that there's only one thing I could really choose that would make sense for me at the moment, but it feels like it's a bit of a pedantic answer, but it is an answer, and you can see where I'm coming from with it. So my favourite RPG accessory for the moment are my notepads. These little things that I bought specifically for role-playing. I bought them to help me keep notes and to run my campaigns, to keep track of decisions that players make in running games, to write little informational bits when I'm a player for things that I need to keep track of. Now, as someone who may be watching this and never played an RPG, or may be new to it and GMing, taking notes is really helpful. Helps keep things, just in life, the things that you need to remember close at hand, but also good for GMing to keep track of how the players are getting up to, something unexpected they do, which could make a good story hook later. You want to keep track of, and you want to get it there, strike while the iron's hot, kind of that thing. At the moment, I haven't been playing or running for as long as a lot of people in this community, only a couple of years, but I only have 2 books. My note taking hasn't really expanded out into massive volumes of games and things. I have one for gaming, for when I'm playing, and I've got one for running. Now you may notice I put them together. There is a theme, dragon theme. Yep, I'm very easily amused. rhaegar and his dragon notebooks. Well, these have made my games better since I started using proper notebooks. I've been able to find things, and it's helped me improve my kind of thinking of, okay, this is an important piece of information, I need to keep track of this. And it's good for, if you forget something as a player as well, because, you may forget why you spent your experience in such a way, or why you've suddenly got such a thing, that's something very useful, and not essential because I don't have to have them to play. That's how I sort of came down with that conclusion. But I hope you understand. I can understand why you may think that's a slightly pedantic answer. As you probably were thinking like a dice tower, or maybe I don't know, something like an app. Maybe apps are getting quite popular these days. But there it is. So that's my answer to my favourite RPG accessory for the year 2015. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed telling you all about it. It's been fun. I look forward to seeing you again for another one of these videos. Until then.